Got Bear here.
Hey, Bear.
Got Possum.
Possum, welcome.
Electric Whittler.
Hey, Electric.
Dad.
Glad you're here.
Ray and Sandy.
Hey, I hope you guys are doing better, Ray. I know you've been under the weather and that kind of stuff, so thoughts, hearts, prayers going out to you guys.
Electric Whittler says the carving reminds him of Sauron from The Lord of the Rings.
That's funny. I guess a lot of people seem to think that. And I think the second half we're gonna focus a little bit on the tree face, and I want to show how to cut the eyes in on the face, but then we're moving on to an owl. So the second half of the live stream is going to be this piece of wood here. It's a 3-foot piece, so it's going to be a 3-foot owl, and I guess that kind of fits the theme with the tree face there. So
we got Lori here, and we got David Tyler.
Hey, David. Lori Keller?
Yep.
Welcome, guys. I'm just going to pray over the live stream real quick. Lord Jesus, I just pray that you bless this live stream. I pray that everybody that tunes in would be blessed. Lord, I pray that you protect the technology, protect the live stream, and protect us as we work with dangerous tools. And Lord, I just pray that we'd represent you and your kingdom well. And we just pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Quick disclaimer, chainsaws are very dangerous. I don't recommend that anybody uses chainsaws. You can get hurt or worse, so they're the most dangerous power tool, and carving with a chainsaw is the most dangerous way you can use it. So again, I recommend against doing that.
AJ Fishing.
AJ Fishing.
We got Greg Davis.
Welcome, Greg. I hope the fishing's good. We love fishing, so we're always interested in that. So I'm just going to work on cutting in the eyes a little bit. So cold, these cords and stuff are really stiff. They don't want to bend too well. So I know I mentioned it last time, but for people that are trying to learn, we're going to try to be round in the eye, but also if you draw a straight line up and down, this eye almost kind of curves back to the head. So in other words, it's lower down here than it is up here. So when I'm cutting this in, I'm trying to make this part lower or pushed in more, and this protrudes out further. So it's almost like a slope up, if you will. That's one of the small things that, just a little detail that'll add realism to your face.
Hold on, sorry.
Just be sure to warn the customers there's a couple slick spots on the driveway.
Okay.
We sanded it, but there are a couple spots, so. How's everybody doing? Hey, Aiden. Welcome, buddy. Glad to see you in there. Everybody check out Aiden Fletcher's YouTube channel. He does some cool face carvings and owls. Bear and the Boss Lady, same thing. They've got just awesome live streams. Check them out. Make sure you subscribe. And if you could like our live stream, that would be awesome. Thank you, Aiden. We love carving the tree faces. Appreciate it, Ray and Sandy, for putting the links up there. And I don't know if you guys can see or not. Let me see if I can show you. So the angle of the eye is a little bit lower down here than it is up here. So you won't kind of want it to slope or slant in this kind of a way. And again, that'll just add a little bit of realism. It'll help those eyes to sit in there right. And it's one of the things that I like to do. But give me a second here. I'm gonna check on Casey. She's been away for a minute. I only have 2 more giveaway prizes left to send out. One of which cannot send due to the mail strike in Canada. Very cool, Electric. Check out Electric Whittler's channel. He did an awesome giveaway. I got a cool carving from him, so we did a carving trade. But yeah, Electric Whittler, really cool Dremel carver. And I sent a sticker up to Tucker and I up Newfoundland, Canada. And as far as I know, it's still not there because of that mail strike. So that's definitely an issue. Cool. Yeah, let me just go. It's nighttime there. Hadifa Difa. Wow. Let everybody know where you are. It's just an eye-opening experience to see all the different places that people come from around the world that you really don't consider. It's springtime and summertime in places, and yeah, cool. I'll be right back, guys. Just be gone a minute.
Where is it?
I think it's inside.
Oh.
Cool. Looks like Casey's alive. Electric Whittler says, thanks, you got it. Haifa Difa is from Indonesia.
That one's sold, huh?
Oh, no, that's available.
Sherry, this one's available. I don't know if you like that one better. How you been doing, buddy?
Not bad, yourself?
I love my Holly bear.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Just to give you fair warning, we're live streaming here, so this is broadcasting worldwide. Yeah. But yeah, for you guys that you guys actually saw me make the Harley bear. So this is a gentleman that owns it. And yeah, cool. It's neat to have customers stopping in.
Do amazing work.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Said you booked up till March.
Yeah. Looks pretty solid. So.
Wow. You do amazing work.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Casey? Do you need a hand loading that? Cool. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Have a Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh. Customers on the live, right on. All right, well, let's see if we can make a little progress here. Find my pencil and we're gonna draw those eyes in and get busy. So I like to mark the corner of the eyes. And then I draw basically a straight line across to the other corner. And that just gives a real solid reference point as to where the eyelids go. It helps you keep the eyelids so that they're proportional from one side to the next. Without that, it's easier to cut one eyelid lower than the other, and they just look a little bit off. And, so if you want to show what I'm doing there. So that's the center of the eye. And now I'm going to draw the top of the eyelid. So this top eyelid kind of goes down, and the bottom eyelid tucks up underneath that top eyelid. So it's going to come out from underneath of it. And I will say a common mistake that I made when I first started was to make the eyes too wide open. So they look almost like they're scared to death. They're big gaping eyes. So the opening between the eyelids is probably narrower than you might think.
I'm gonna switch the screen around real quick. That's better. Aiden says, "Hey Casey, get back to work." Aiden says, "Hey Casey, get back to work."
You tell her, Aiden. Back the whip, buddy.
Yes, Lori, I'm back on the job. Possum's got 89 subscribers.
Whoa, Possum, you are just blistering. I think he's gaining some subscribers quicker than I was when I first started. Possum, I think it's Possum 350 Legend. But you can see the name, you can see his name in the chat. And young guy, he likes to hunt. He's an outdoorsman. And he's making shorts on YouTube. So make sure and subscribe to Possum's channel. And I really like checking in on him and seeing what he's up to.
Lori Keller says, Robbie says hi.
Hello, Robbie. Are you guys building baskets today or something, I heard?
Joel Sanchez says, nice job.
Thank you, Joel.
Electric Whittler says, I was able to get the store to work. It was definitely operator error.
Cool.
Tucker and I is here.
Welcome, Tucker and I. We were talking about the Canadian mail strike earlier. I forget what we were talking about. I know that we sent you a sticker, and I'm assuming you haven't gotten it yet. But let us know. Let us know how that's going with the strike and stuff.
Occupy Mars is here.
Welcome, Occupy Mars.
Lori Keller says, yes, we are making Adirondack backpack.
Cool. Can't wait to see how those turn out. And also check out Tucker and I's channel. I've been watching him. He's up in Newfoundland. And he's got a chocolate lab. And we got a big soft spot for chocolate labs. But he's out setting up for wintertime camping and tenting and this kind of stuff. So cool channel, especially if you like the outdoors. So the trick here is to maintain that this is lower down here and this is higher up here. It's easy to start cutting this in too deep, and then if this top part gets sunken back in so that the bottom part's protruding out, you can get a funny look. So just bear that in mind.
Rumpelstiltskin here.
Welcome, Rumpel. I know I've seen you hanging around, so we're glad that you come and hang out with us.
Tucker and I says there's rumors that the employees with Canada Post will be legislated back to work next week. Thanks for the great shout out, my friend.
You got it. But even, I imagine, even once they get back to work, it's going to take a while to sort through the mess. I mean, the mail's got to be really backed up there.
Electric Whittler asks, do you Dremel carve much?
So I've got a rotary tool, and Bear's rotary tool actually looks pretty cool. He's got like a handpiece on his tool that accepts quarter-inch bits, and so I have to use my die grinder for quarter-inch bits. But I would say mostly what I do with the rotary tool is putting in details and stuff. So I don't like just straight up carvings with a rotary tool, but I want to. That's like you know, if I live to be into my 60s or 70s, and I don't know if I'm still going to be yanking around chainsaws so much. So that's kind of what I'm thinking toward in the future. More chisels and gouges and Dremel carving and smaller detail stuff, if I'm lucky enough to make it that far.
Rumpelstiltskin says, are bears favorite carvings for all?
You know, bears are sellers. And that's been our bread and butter carving. I've been carving for 27 years. And, you know, I've done a little bit of everything over the years. But what I'll say is that bears have been what's kind of carried the carving trade for me. And a lot of people get sick of seeing the bears carved. And even other carvers, excuse me, will talk about, you know, they'll get sick of lots of bear carvings. And I really don't get sick of it. I love the bears. So they've been so good to me over the years, and I enjoy carving them. And but yes, they're good sellers. They're fun to make, and you develop projects that you get fairly good at and a little bit quick at doing. And so you got to think about, if you're doing this for a business, you got to think about, unfortunately, you got to think about kind of the business or the money part of it. And so bears kind of satisfy that a little, I guess.
Tucker and I said definitely going to be a backlog of mail to straighten out. Aiden says, wow, close-up of the face is fantastic. Electric Whittler said, after my first experience with cottonwood bark, I think I want to turn my Dremel off and get some chisels and knives. Can you get cottonwood bark online?
So the best place that I've personally found to get cottonwood bark is Wood Carver's Supply out of Inglewood, Florida. And I will say it's not exactly cheap. I think years ago I bought such a massive amount of it that I've got a pretty good supply, especially for as much as I do face carvings. It's going to last me a minute. But I have been thinking a little bit about replenishing my stock, and that's going to be my go-to place. They seem to, you know, again, it might cost you a little bit, but they send you good quality stuff. I remember back in the day, I had found somebody and ordered cottonwood bark from them, and it seemed like a really good price. And so I get this box. It's probably this tall, maybe 3 feet tall, and like this and like this, and it's really heavy. And I'm going, yes, I hit the jackpot. And when I opened up the box, he had sent me a bunch of bark. It was little slivers about this big that you couldn't possibly carve. So I would say use a little bit of caution. Go with somebody that's reputable. And Wood Carver's Supply, I'm not affiliated with them, but they sell it, I think, by the pound or something like this, and they actually give you measurements. But every piece I've ever gotten from them has been real sweet and real carvable. So, yep.
Electric says he loves how much more peaceful it is to carve without the noise of the Dremel and the vacuum and all the other equipment going on.
Are we ever gonna try chainsaws, Electric? You think you'd ever have an interest in that?
Carl Stanton is here and says Electric wants to be the acoustic whittler.
The acoustic whittler.
Yeah.
Carving with sound. So I'm just drawing the bottom eyelid now. I reestablished where that center line was on the eye. And basically with the rotary tool, I just maintain that this is still lower than this is up here and just reshape the eye a little bit. I put it out around with my gouge.
Electric Whittler says, I've never tried chainsaw carving. Seems a little dangerous to me.
Yeah, it sure can be.
Rumpelstiltskin asks if he can see the mushrooms. Mushroom gills.
Bear and the Boss Lady just set up a Dremel carving station, and Matt Carves from New Zealand popped in on his live stream while he was Dremel carving, and he said that Bear had finally come to his senses. He was carving with a Dremel, and it just cracked me up. I guess for those of you that don't know, Bear is usually carving with a chainsaw.
Hello, Chocolate Bunny Rod says that looks nice.
Thank you very much. So I keep talking about wanting the bottom of the eye to be at an angle, kind of going down in. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start at the center line, and I'm going to chisel kind of back in to pull the relief cut out of that eyelid. I think you'll see what I mean. That just adds to that effect of making the lower portion of the eye.
Bear said, no, I didn't come to my senses. I will keep my chainsaws first in line. I love them like baby ducks.
Baby ducks?
Davidson Talbert says, great job, bro.
Thank you.
Lola Daniels asks, do you not have a workshop to do that in? You're shivering.
We do have actually a real nice workshop, but I was chainsaw carving on this earlier. So we can't really run the chainsaws, the gasoline-powered chainsaws inside the shop. It makes an enormous mess and the fumes choke you out. And the amount of dust that I turn up when I'm running that rotary tool, that die grinder, would just dust our showroom all up. So we don't mind being outdoors. We're outdoors people, and quite honestly, it's part of it. We're out here in the sun and the rain and the heat and the cold, and has a tendency to toughen you up a little bit, I guess.
She said that explains a lot.
get to complaining about it once in a while, but we love it. Just carving out that little rounded spot in there. And again, this is how I do stuff. I mean, most people have seen my face carvings, and if you go to my YouTube channel, you can check out some of my face carvings if you haven't. And there are definitely better face carvers out there, but these are my techniques, and I'm just kind of showing what I do.
The electric whittler says being accustomed to the outdoors is not a bad idea. What if the power really does go off one day?
Yeah, Casey and I lived off-grid for a good 10 years, I guess a decade, and we're pretty accustomed to living without electricity.
Fun VRGT says hello.
Hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Yeah, going back to what Electric was saying about wanting to use chisels and gouges, is that I found that when you stick to just one tool, there can be areas that are lacking. I do think you can do just about everything with chisels and gouges. I mean, all the old time carvers, that's what they used. But when you start just using 100% rotary tool, I just think there's certain aspects of carving that you really do need the knife or the chisel and gouge for. And I think the rotary, and then again, this is my personal opinion, I guess, but if you just use the rotary tool, I think that it's lacking in some areas, and you can't cut certain details as perfectly as you can with a knife or a gouge. And so I use a combination of everything. And I find that when I use chainsaws, chisels, gouges, and rotary tools, even on some of your good-sized carvings as like a rotary tool carver, there may be certain things you could take off a bigger chunk with an electric chainsaw. And so if you can, and you don't need a lot of fancy equipment either. I'm always telling people how I started with a $50 chainsaw. So you can get, I think, rotary tools starting at like $50 or thereabouts. So that's the cool thing about wood carving. I encourage everybody to try it if you're interested. And it can be as simple as a knife and a found piece of wood, a stick. But that's the cool thing, is a lot of times you really don't need a lot of money to invest to start. You can find wood, you can get free wood, you can get scrap wood.
Lola Daniels asked, could you carve me a hedgehog?
Hedgehog?
Yeah.
You know, after, I'm getting ready to say 28 years. When January hits, I'm going to be carving 28 years. But I guess technically it's 27, and I don't ever recall having done a hedgehog. I'm assuming we could do it. I'd probably want to look at a design, but shoot us an email, and yeah.
Fun VRGT says, I'm the one that was going to send you the spoon, but my finger got cut open.
Aw, I don't know if you guys remember that, but he was on our live stream and he was going to gift us a spoon. And we got an email a few days later that he had sliced his finger. So you be careful. That's no joke. It's no fun when you get cut. I've been there several times. So.
West Country Mudlarks is here.
Hey, West Country.
And Cowboy Carson says, my grandpa does chainsaw carving, John Gage.
Right on. Yeah, we're always interested in what other people are doing. So, who's before?
West Country, sorry.
West Country. Yeah, check out West Country. They find treasures hidden in the mud and all that kind of stuff. So he pulled like a, I don't know, I'd call it a butter knife. I think he called it a fish knife or something. Or just a really cool patina, and some of their finds are neat. So check out their channel. Good to go?
Mm-hmm. Lola, the email address is 777creationdust@gmail.com, and it's also on our channel page in the About Me section too. Got Ariel HD here.
Welcome, Ariel. Glad you're here, brother.
And Roblox Bacon.
Right on. Could you hold me down a whisk brush? Maybe
Sure.
just leave them right on the stand here. So I'm getting ready. I'm gonna cut in the pupils. To me, that's kind of like the cool part, or the fun part of all this. You can position them just about anywhere. But I'm gonna try and have them kind of looking down this way. When I started the carving, the way the hair flows down on the bottom, it kind of kicks out that way. And for those of you that have been following, you know I like to work in like S curves and stuff. So it curves this way, and then it comes up, and the top kind of curves the other way. I'll stand back. You can hopefully kind of see how that makes a big S. I'm camera challenged, so. But anyways, I feel like the pupils, if they're kind of looking down that way, it's just going to, it just feels right to me. It feels like it's going to work well with the carving. So I'm showing them the pupils.
Okay, hold on, let me switch it.
And I was showing them how the hair kind of curves down at the bottom and at the top. I don't know if I was handling the camera very well, but it just creates an S. So it kind of comes down like this and then kicks out like that. So what I do is I draw the round part of the eye, and then I kind of put the pupil where I want it. Part of the trick to carving with gouges is finding a tool that matches the shape of what you're trying to do. So this can be pretty delicate stuff. When you're carving that pupil, it helps to angle the gouge away from the pupil. If you undercut it too much, it's going to want to pop out of there. In fact, it seems a little bit loose. You may end up having to glue it back in. I think I'm going to hit the easy button and go grab another tool from the rotary tool.
Oui.
Grind them out of there.
Ariel HD says that's amazing work, you guys.
Thank you.
Rumpelstiltskin says the otter is my favorite. I think he says otter, but it's a beaver. But thanks. Roblox says amazing work. West Country Mudlark says so awesome. Wow.
Thank you, thank you. So I am gonna have to glue his pupil back in there.
No.
But I like to cut these in real deep. You guys probably noticed that. And what that does is create a shadow. A lot of times when carvings or sculptures have real bright white light on them, they don't look as good as if it's almost a little dim or a little shadowy. And what that does is it just creates shadows and all the little creases and crevices, but that'll bring those eyes to life, having that deep shadow in there. Yeah, we're gonna put this in a safe spot.
Brian the Master asks, where are you located and do you do special requests?
We're located in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. And the special request thing is kind of a loaded question. I've been carving a long time, and I used to do pretty much every order that came along. And these days I'm a little more picky and stuff like this. So I consider requests. I do some, and others I pass on. But if you're serious, shoot us an email. We've got an email on our channel, CreationDust777, and yeah.
Roy's Timber Art Techniques is here and says, wow, certainly some amazing carvings.
Thank you, Roy. Welcome.
And Lola said, I have just sent the email with 2 pictures.
Cool. So I think the last part to the eyes is cutting in that upper eyelid, and I'll probably.
Somebody said something in your beard, brother.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. But that
Jay knows tools.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut it in a little with the rotary tool first.
Jay knows tools says, heck yeah, you've got talent.
Thank you very much. We pass the glory along to God the Creator. He's the ultimate creator, and the Bible tells us we're made in His image. So it's a natural thing for a lot of us to want to create.
Lola Daniels asks, are you self-taught or taught in a classroom?
So I guess the real honest question to that is, way back in the day, I had an uncle that was a wood carver. So he gave me some real basic skills, and but I would say mostly self-taught. I worked with him for maybe 5 years, 6 years, something like that. And if you can find somebody to work with, it's a huge help as far as the learning curve. I'm sure anybody that works with their hands knows that. And it turns years into literally, you can condense it down into months. So when I was a younger guy, I thought I didn't need to go to art school. And I look at the guys that actually went to art school, and they're working on just a really high level. It's such an early point in their careers. So it's taken me a lot longer as far as self-taught goes. And so yeah, I guess that's kind of what I know about that.
And Jay Knows Tool says they have subscribed.
We appreciate it. Don't forget to like the live stream. And also there's just a lot of other talented wood carvers, Dremel carvers, and craftsmen that hang out. Most of the people in blue have channels. And definitely check out their channels, and they all love support and need support too. So there's a community here. We hang out together and we do cool things for one another. And yep. So I think we're gonna move on. That's the gist with the eyes. I'm gonna go back and take a little bit more time and clean all this up and just kind of get all the shapes right. But I wanted to just I guess show people that we're literally interested in learning what I know anyways about carving a face and carving eyes. And so I think that accomplishes that. We're gonna clear this out a little bit and we're gonna start tackling an owl. I don't know how much time we have left, but we'll work until it gets too dark to work.
Lola says there's nothing better than learning from others over the years instead of being put in a classroom and forced to learn. And Karandeep says, hey bro, what's up?
Peace.
Karandeep asks, where are you from?
Who is it?
Karandeep.
We're in the White Mountains of New Hampshire in the USA. Anywhere you want this one in particular?
Huh?
Anywhere you want this in particular?
That's right there. Fine.
Do you have my phone?
Yes.
Just pull up some study material for me if you don't mind.
Yep. So we have, I don't know if they're still here, but Dances with Aardvarks was here.
Glad to have you here if you're still here.
Freaky Mom is here.
Welcome, Freaky Mom.
Kay Bartholomew, don't know if I'm saying that right. And Metastasic, don't know if I'm saying that right either. Then we have Lola. Where'd you go, Lola? Asked if you know the Rainey family from Alaska.
I don't know that I do. Are they well-known peoples, or maybe they're chainsaw carvers? But I don't think I know them. But we do have a strong love for Alaska. We've been there once. We're outdoors people, and we love to fish. If you go to our YouTube channel and check out our eagle carving video, we actually go to Alaska on that video. We've only been once. We'd love to go back. And if anybody knows a fishing lodge in Alaska that needs a big eagle carving or something, we're your people.
They do, the Rainey family do the Homestead Rescue.
No, I'm not familiar with them. But again, give them a shout out and let them know we're here. We'd love to go up and do some carving on the homestead.
Freaky Mom says, beauty, way to go today, Josh.
Thank you, Freaky Mom. Hope you're all ready for Christmas. Got your Christmas shopping done? I'm not crazy familiar with eagles. excuse me, owls. I've done my fair share, but it's not a design I've done a lot. So it's a little bit slow going. And Casey has another customer, so you guys are stuck with me for a minute. Not sure how to say that name, Bartholomew. Thank you so much. Hey, Keller. Thank you very much, Keller. All right, we're gonna make some noise.
I'm gonna grab your phone. Sorry, I know you might need it, but.
got going on here? Ray and Sandy. Getting ready to cut in the legs. I don't know if you can kind of see where they're going to go. And then watch for the tail feathers are going to pop out right back here. And that's what we're up to next. Could you just throw up the gate?
Yeah.
And then set up my study material if you don't mind?
It's actually up right now.
Thank you.
Got Mark tries to carve here.
Hey, Mark.
Got baby kisses.
Baby kisses. Welcome.
Bradley B
Hi, Bradley.
says thank you for sharing your time with us.
I appreciate you guys all being here with me, and that goes for everybody. We do appreciate you guys.
Roy's Timber Art says a penguin would look good in that snow.
You know, I've done a few penguins over the years, and I did one for a local ski resort. Like I want to say it was a 7 or an 8 foot penguin. But what's kind of surprising to me is there's a whole group of people that collect penguins, and some of them are kind of crazy about it. So I've never gotten into penguin carving, but I think it could be a thing.
Baby Kisses says owls only have 2 talons in the front and 1 in the back.
Oh man, somebody caught me slipping. Using my imagination instead of looking at nature. Baby Kisses is awesome. She's one of our real close people in the community. She's always here, always hanging out. She does some pretty cool artwork too, so we enjoy seeing what you do, Baby Kisses. And Casey was telling me a story about your son was 6'2" and he was 12 years old and he fell asleep hiding in the snowbank. So I love that story. I think Baby Kisses has a really, really big son. So cool stuff.
Lola Daniels says I'm still watching.
Thank you for being here.
And Carlos asks, how long does it take to finish this one?
So I'm starting to work on the feet and the legs a little bit. And the carving's going to be more or less roughed out today. I can see it looks like the sun is set. So I don't know if we'll actually get like all the feather detail and that kind of stuff done. But this is a custom ordered piece. This has got to be ready for Christmas. So I think our next day is going to be Wednesday. And we'll either finish it Wednesday or it'll already be finished. We'll see how things work out.
And Bradley B says, looks good for my house.
Thanks, Bradley.
And Baby Kisses says they call her son Mountain Man at work.
Wow. Yeah, I think she said he's like 7 feet tall or something. So, that's pretty cool.
Aiden Flusher asked if the customer ordered 3 talons.
3 talons? You guys are going to get me in trouble if my customer is watching. I don't know. I might get docked some pay or something for that. But no, that's something I didn't know. I wonder if that's common with all owls or just certain owls. Or I know we have an owl around here. I think it's called a saw-whet owl, and it's just little itty-bitty, tiny things. So.
Oh, Baby Kisses says her son's 6'4".
Okay. 7 feet tall is an exaggeration.
Greg Davis says great piece.
Thanks, Greg.
And Lola says you still got an hour and a half of sun left.
I guess that depends where you are. We're up here in New Hampshire, and I can see the sun is set behind the mountains over there. So typically once it sets, we have like a half an hour of daylight. But we'll go until we can't see anymore.
Mark Tries to Carve says it's a bird from a nuclear power plant.
A bird from a nuclear power plant. Right on. I'm going to look that up. I don't know about that. You guys just playing with me. Did that customer order something?
have Amy Jo here.
Hey, Amy Jo.
We got Michael S.
Michael S. Glad you're here. Welcome.
Yeah.
You guys all ready for Christmas? Get all your shopping done? I know the holidays are busy for people. I might putter around and work on this a little bit more, just kind of rounding off the base and stuff. But short of the eyes, I think that's about what I'm going to put into it for detail. I might kind of just sand this smooth with the angle grinder. And I'll probably put a little bit more definition in the claws and stuff like that. But mostly that's it. I got to adjust the face a little bit and just straighten that up.
Baby Kisses gave us $1.99.
Thank you, Baby Kisses.
Thank you, Baby Kisses.
You're always showing us support. We love you.
Lori Keller says that owl is so nice, and Michael S. says looking great.
Thanks, guys.
CD777.
Thank you. Yeah, as I'm sitting here looking at it, my stuff is catching my eye, so I'm just going to pick just a little bit more. But we're getting close to wrapping up.
Joseph Hodgetts is here.
Hey, Joseph, welcome. I know I said it earlier, but there's probably new people. We appreciate all of you, and we're thankful that you hang out and watch us carve and stuff. look right. Put a new one in there at a different angle. I'm just gonna gouge that one out. So, unless Baby Kisses tell me they have two in the back, I'll leave it back there.
Baby Kisses says as far as she knows, there's only one in the back.
That's good. All right. Well, I think that's it. That's pretty much. We're gonna put some eyes in there at some point, but if people want to see that, we'll do it on camera.
Rumpelstiltskin says tail feathers are top notch.
Thank you. And what I'll say, I don't know if anybody's here that's trying to pick up on stuff. What I found with raptors or eagles, this kind of stuff. When I was a newer carver, I used to try and I thought movement or some sort of bend in the feathers was a cool thing to do. And that's not really the case. Straight as an arrow, if you can make those feathers, at least the wing feathers and the tail feathers, straight as an arrow. And unless they're like bending, in the breeze, the weight of the bird is causing the tips of the wings, the feathers, like on an eagle, to bend. But other than that, they're pretty straight. So.
Ray and Sandy said very nice.
Thanks, Ray and Sandy.
Amy Jo said beautiful.
Thank you, Amy Jo.
Aiden says absolutely fantastic.
Right on, Aiden.
And Lori Keller says very nice.
Thanks, Keller. And glad you made it, Amy Jo. Haven't seen you post in a while and this kind of stuff, so I gather that you're busy, but thanks for being here. We appreciate you. And where's the verse of the day?
So, yeah.
It says, you keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. Isaiah 26:3. So basically, when you're looking for peace, keep looking at Jesus, keep looking at the Lord, and that's my philosophy. And we'll leave you guys with that. I hope you all have a good evening and a Merry Christmas.